Referee is Lumer Pajarillo, national referee. And now let's meet the starters. First, for United Auctioneers, Army. Setter from the National University, number 4, Private Ivy Perez. Middle blocker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 5, Ging Balse, Sergeant Ging Balse. Opposite hitter from Central Philippines University, number 8, Team Captain Sergeant Jovelyn Gonzaga. Outside spiker from the University of Perpetual Help System Delta, number 15, Corporal Royce Tubino. Outside spiker from Canada, number 19, Laura Condota. Middle blocker from the Far Eastern University, number 21, Private Jeanette Villarreal. Starting libero from Rizal Technological University, number 10, Sergeant Angela Nunag. Head coach for the Lady Troopers is Emilio Kung Fu Reyes, Staff Sergeant Reyes. And now the starters for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Outside spiker from De La Salle University, number 2, Des Cheng. Outside spiker from Azerbaijan, number 5, Odina Alieva. Middle blocker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 8, Micah Ortiz. Opposite hitter from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 10, Kat Tolentino. Setter also from Ateneo, number 12, Jem Ferrer. Middle blocker from De La Salle Dasmariñas, number 22, Cherry Nunag. Starting libero from Adamson University, number 16, Tang Ponce. Head coach for Choco Mucho is Edjet Mabayad. This game is held under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. It is United Auctioneers Army versus Choco Mucho. This is
starting lineup for your Lady Troopers. No change whatsoever. 2 players in double digits in that starting lineup in their last game. That loss against Signal, 21 for Condota. And Gonzaga only with 10 points. Tubino obviously will need to step up. Jeanette Villarreal and maybe Balse as well.
That's correct. Nangyari kasi hindi nag-double figure si Hani Royce Tubino. And they're hopeful that today, Condota, Gonzaga, and of course, Tubino will be at their A game. We talk about offense.
In the meantime, a big change in the lineup for the Flying Titans. Jem Ferrer will be in the starting lineup, replacing Dina Wong, and Bea De Leon is not in the starting lineup. It was a last-minute change. Micah Ortiz will be in the starting lineup. So that's a huge shakeup for new interim head coach Edjet Mabayad.
They've moved to a different direction. We've read the statement released by Coach Oliver Almadro. Life goes on.
Yeah, and he will still be a consultant for the parent company of Choco Mucho. So he's still going to be part of the family, just not on the court and calling the shots in the game for the Flying Titans. First set is underway. As Condota is rejected, Condota will try again. Des Cheng with the up. Balse Pabayo unable to put it away. Perez. Ponce with the up. Chance ball here for Army. Balse. Here goes Condota with a push. Off the fingertips of Jem Ferrer for the first point of the Lady Troopers.
And the Canadians scoring the first point here for the Lady Troopers. We mentioned earlier, Condota was 11 of 44 against the HD Spikers, accounting for 13 of their team's 61 points.
But only 25% efficiency for Laura Condota. So she's
61 points nga lamang sila kasamang Eric.
Yeah.
As Mike Ortiz, the national player, scores off that first slide play coming from Jem Ferrer, who came off the bench.
Yeah.
In sets, let me check this, sets 2 and 3.
That's right.
Dina Wong started out that contest for them versus the Akari Chargers.
Ortiz coming off a 5-point performance off the bench in the loss against the Chargers. Condota, that's dug up by Cheng. Ortiz, Cheng from the back row, it's wide. Des Cheng, 6 points as a starter in the loss versus the Chargers.
That's correct. I remember that game that they won wherein Desiree Cheng scored the final point on an offensive block. That was the last win, I believe, for CHOCO MUCHO.
Des Cheng also looking for her offense. 5 points in the last game, 6 points versus Cherry. Good serve from Ivy Perez. Cherry, Nunag puts it away.
Nunag, meanwhile, had 2 points in 2 sets. Ferrer going to her middle hitter early here in the set. Nunag, for the conference, or for this particular competition, ay nasa, double check natin below the 26 points, or make the 25 points scored in 5 matches, 5 points per match.
There's a tip, and Gonzaga will score her first point of the match.
The second leading local scorer who had 10 points in their previous match. Debbie Gonzaga was 8 of 25. Last time they played, had 2 kill blocks as well, had 7 digs for Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Great pass by Alieva. Alieva with a tip. Pancake save is good from Perez. There's Tubino attacking. She sends it outside. Tubino saying there may have been a block touch, but no call from our first referee, Giovanni Vargas.
A multiple NCAA champion for the Perpetual Altas under Coach Jaime Acailar. As Alieva scores the first service ace of this match. And that will be service ace number 3 for the third best scorer. She has now accounted for 132 points because she had 130 heading to this match.
Chance ball here for the Flying Titans. Alieva, the pass. Ferrer finds Cat Tolentino down the line. Yes!
They need more from Cat Tolentino. Cat Tolentino only 6 points. The leading local scorer was only 6 of 37.
Yeah. 16% efficiency for Cat Tolentino.
I know she can be better than that. And Jeff Ferrer tries to give her more touches as they build a 2-point lead versus the Lady Troopers.
Here's a kill from Tubino. She picks that error right back up and scores a point for Army.
She had 51 points prior to that match versus Signal. Finished with 6, now with 57 points. Still good for number 15 overall. Behind, of course, yung ating siyam na reinforcements. Oh.
Bad receive from Alieva. It bounced off Nunag. She tried to hit it across the net. It would have been good had it fallen in.
Odina Alieva, number 3 among the best receivers. A 45% receiver. We talk about her efficiency level.
Yeah, she had 24 receptions for Alieva versus the Chargers. That's a bad pass from Lazaro Revilla, who's back suited up as a libero. She was not versus the Chargers. She didn't see action at all. Alieva, back row, into the net.
2 points ahead. Now we're tied at 5. Make that 3-point run para dito sa Lady Troopers after they were down by 2 points earlier. Good scoring run for them. Biggest scoring run so far. Let's take a look at the 7-point scorer, Jeanette Villarreal, against the Signal HD Spikers.
Again, a bad receive from Alieva. Army leads by 1. Combination play. Gonzaga is turned back. Balse hits it wide and apologizes to the bench.
She tried to swipe it or score off a block touch. Instead, she goes way too wide. Stops a 3-point run. This will be our third dead block of the first set.
Cherry Nunag, 2 points versus the Chargers. Perez sets it up. Tubino is blocked, saved by Condota. They go the other way. That's an overpass, and it goes outside from Jelay Nunag.
2 straight points, meanwhile, for CHOCO MUCHO after they lost the lead briefly at 6-5. Up by 1 once more.
Out of DLSU Dasmariñas. Nunag with a nice serve, but a better receive from Jelay Nunag. Chance ball for the Lady Troopers. Perez goes to Tubino. One-handed dig. sent right back by Torino to tie the game at 7.
Being the only winless team in the competition, you can bet that the Lady Troopers will really play with a lot of pride today. The games are fast diminishing for them. Only 8 matches per team because we only have 9 teams joining in this conference.
Jem Ferrer goes to Kat Tolentino. She's rejected coverage by Lazaro Revilla. Tolentino will try again. Off speed, dug up by Perez. Jelay Nunag to Condota, back row. Just on the line. The Army takes us to our first technical timeout. They're up by 1, 8-7 versus the Flying Titans. Switch to Signal Postpaid for more super loaded bonding moments. Get free 3 months and more when you subscribe today. Call 8888-5555 now. 8-7, Lady Troopers up by 1. Opening set, let's check in with Sam Corrales.
Now, as we already learned, the Flying Titans are under the guidance of interim head coach Edjet Mabayad. And he did tell me na medyo na-shock talaga ang team with the announcement earlier, but their mentality is laban lang. It's business as usual for the team as they focus on blocking and defense in training. Well, what can coach bring to the table? Coach Edjet said that he wants the team to loosen up kasi medyo uptight daw sila gumalaw in their past games. The mindset he wants to share to the team is to come in with a winning attitude and not just go through the motions. An update on team captain Bea De Leon. She was warming up with the team earlier but did not start and suit up last minute due to back cramps. That's according to the team's coaching staff. So let's see if Bea can indeed come back and help her team as she enters the court as I do this report as we check in back with the panel.
All right, thank you, Sam.
Back spasms most probably.
Yeah.
No?
And she suited up, like what Sam mentioned. So let's see if she can. Her number is going to be called by Coach Mabayad a little bit later on. But right now, Army leading by 1 still. They led by as many as 2. As Balse sends it outside.
Second attack error for Balse Babayo. A legend, of course, who used to play for the UST Growling Tigresses as Kapitana BDL, of course, making her re-entry dito sa ating playing floor dahil kanina nga ay pumunta siya doon sa dugout para siguro i-address yung kanyang back issues.
9-all opening set. Perez, who just scored earlier off a 1-2 play. Off-speed attack. Tubino is on the mark today. She has 3 points.
Talked about the fact that Tubino only contributed 6 points in their last loss. The leading local scorer, playing with a lot of fire. She scored 3 of the first 10 points for Army, coming off that last off-speed hit.
Tubino is a 3-time
NCAA champion.
Yeah.
No? And then NCAA MVP as well.
Right. Condota fires one in. She clips the line again. There's going to be a challenge, it seems, here for, challenge for Coach Edjet Mabayad and the Flying Titans. Are only 2 challenges per set. This is the first one of the match coming from Choco Mucho. The ball was called in. They're challenging it. It's out. Back here inside beautiful Smart Araneta Coliseum. Well, for the Premier Volleyball League, we're here for the first time ever. So, huge moment for volleyball fans as they start to file in for 2 big games today.
All right. The unbeaten Cool Smashers from Green Line, which defeated Cherry Tigo for their 5th straight win. They go up against the F2 Logistics, who haven't played since October 25.
That's a long
Meron
rest.
tayong isang game sked na binagyo ni Paeng, di ba?
Now here's a look at the challenge. That's out. So successful challenge for the first day head coach Ejet Mabayad and his team.
Napangiti si Coach Ejet Mabayad na tinuturing na isa sa winningest and most decorated Tamaraw from FVU, having won 3 titles in the UAP, 4 in the University Games, and an MVP award as well. MVP in season 69 of the UAP, best scorer and best spiker in season 70, and a former national player.
You love the effort by Tolentino and Tang Ponce, but the ball goes outside and long. Army back up by 1. Take a look here. Des Chen with a poor dig. Tolentino sacrificing her body. So does Jedi Nunag.
It will take that kind of effort, Eric, for them to prevail today. Medina Alieva finally scores. And that is what she does best, aside from being a good floor leader for them. 130 points prior to this match, 3 points in the first set. Ties the count at 11, goes up to 133 points scored overall.
You mentioned earlier, Coach Shawnee, as you see this 1-2 play by Ivy Perez. Army, nothing to lose. Obviously, they're 0-5 coming into their 6th game of the tournament. How is it scary for the opposing team to go up against a team that has nothing to lose?
Nothing to lose. Napakahirap kasi they play loosely. And this is a veteran team. At sabi ko nga kanina, naghahanap ng kadamay. At more than that, playing with pride because gusto nilang makakuha ng isang panalo because definitely they are a better team as to what their win-loss card shows. Alam nila yan.
Alieva with a little push there. Jelay Nunag will set it up for Condota. Condota trying to go down the line. That's softened up by the block. Here's Nunag. Yes!
Very active, Cherry Nunag getting the job done down the middle. We talk about the offense of Choco Mucho. Right now they are at number 6. The Lady Troopers at number 9. In terms of blocking, Flying Titans at number 3. Lady Troopers at number 9. In the dig department, dyan mataas ang Lady Troopers. Number 1 compared to number 3 for Choco Mucho.
Second point for Nunag as Condota.
Earlier, she went to zone 1. Now she attacks zone 5. A back set. Goes down the line. Hits Tang Ponce. Restores a 1-point lead for the Lady Troopers.
This is a seesaw battle in the opening set. Alieva has been the target of many serves so far. Tolentino bounces it off the blockers.
Off the block point for Tolentino, at least 3 points in the set for Tolentino.
Now serving for Choco Mucho,
Dina Alieva. Perez to Tubino down the line. Yes! Went at Ferrer and scored.
Body pointing diagonal. Goes down the line, back to back. Down the line winners for the Lady Troopers. And this is the biggest lead for them in the set, up by 3 at 15-12.
Jeanette Villarreal back on serve. Former Perla spiker, she sends it into the net. Obviously, for Coach Kung Fu Reyes, you're not happy with that. You're trying to protect, maybe even grow a small cushion.
And put more pressure on your opponents.
There's Bea De Leon on your screen.
Kasi yung pressure definitely nasa side ng Choco Mucho. 2 and 3 right now, with only 3 games left in their calendar, including this match.
Now, we saw Bea De Leon, Coach Shawnee, as you see, Balse almost scored there. Alieva, this is a chance ball for the Lady Troopers. Gonzaga is blocked by Michael Ortiz. How hard is it to treat back spasms, Coach Roy?
Masakit yan eh. At saka pag umatake, hindi mo alam kung kailan. Probably she was feeling a little bit of it in the last few days. Tapos pag nakastretch ka, nawawala. Pero pag may maling galaw ka, mararamdaman mo. Pero ma-alleviate naman yan ng meds, of course. And then the PT will have to work extremely hard to get her going. But you have to stay warm all the time. Minsan na ayaw mong umupo eh. Dahil pag umupo ka, naninigas.
Did you ever go through back spasms?
Many times.
Tubino has been extremely efficient today. 5 points already for Tubino after just a 6-point performance in their loss to Signal. Michael Ortiz
with a quick, but that will be out.
They're saying there's a check ball. Are they going to challenge? Coach Mabayad doesn't want to. He's... All right, they're are they going to challenge? Yeah, they're feeling lucky, so they're going to challenge. They're saying there's a block touch. The call was no touch. Yeah,
lagi nakangiti si Coach Mabayad, no?
And Lumar Pajarigi, our second referee, is saying dapat mabilis agad, dapat right away you challenge, because it took a while for them to make the decision.
Kasi nung una gusto niya proceed na to the timeout.
Timeout, that's right.
Oo.
So there will be a challenge. At 15 all, we're going to take a break and be back to give you the result of that challenge. All right, back here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. The challenge was not given because the buzzer was not pressed. So no challenge was awarded, no challenge was used up. The Flying Titans still have 2 challenges remaining.
So incorrect protocol.
Yes.
In requesting for a challenge on that last play.
Did not follow SOP.
Correct.
Kontoka off the 3 Lady block. Back to a 2-point lead here for the Lady Troopers.
As a coach, this is something that you always want to see. Your offense in high-octane mode simply because you have your reinforcement and your 2 best scorers, your pin spikers, all contributing. Minsan isa, minsan dalawa. Hindi nagiging 3. Yun din ang hanap naman ng Choco Mucho na magkasabay-sabay pumutok yung local scorers at yung kanilang reinforcement. As Cheng goes deep, attacks zone 5 with a cross-court point. 1-point lead, still stays with the Lady Troopers, who earlier saw a lot of Dota score perfect point against the triple block.
Des Cheng with her second point as Caitlin Garay and Dina Wong set the check in for Jem Ferrer and Kat Tolentino. Dina Wong serving to tie the match at 17 all. Dina Wong, we mentioned, 4 points, 19 excellent sets in a 5-set loss versus the Chargers. Serve to Gonzaga. Here comes Tubino. Alieva picking it up. Wong sets it for Caitlin Garay. Called off the bench and easily rejected at the net by Tubino.
If you are to check the demeanor of Royce Tubino in this match, she's all business. They want to get their first set dahil sa kanilang 5 pagkatalo, 2 doon ay 5-setters. Pero pag natatalo sila sa unang set, sa 3 laro, nadedire-diretso sila, nasusweep sila ng 3 beses na.
There's a net touch going to be called against the Lady Troopers.
That was on Balse Pabayo. Let's take a look at their error count in their last match. Para sa Army, they had a total of only of 18 in 3 sets. Para naman sa Flying Titans,
Pareho din.
meron silang 18 lang, no?
Oo, parehong 18 errors for both teams in their respective.
Ang ganda ng memory mo.
Pero for the Flying Titans coach, that's 5 sets
Tama.
na 18 errors lang. So maganda talaga. There's a block.
What about that cover coming from Jella Nunag?
Wong to Alieva. Cross court. Dug up by
Nunag again.
Nunag. Condota, that's a little too close to the net. Turned away by Ortiz.
Oh.
And a mistimed, a missed hit attack by Ivy Perez. A timeout here by Staff Sergeant Kung Fu Reyes. Their lead is gone. After this error by Perez, we're tied at 18.
Balikutin mo lang ito. Kahit magpa-play ko ka, hindi, tres, tapos job, 5 dito sa kabila. No, I mean, backline. Okay? Kaya kung out of system, automatic dulo-dulo. You will take the position the play to.
Okay.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. What's up? You're right.
Lady Troopers have lost 5 in a row, including their last one, a 3-set defeat versus Signal HD Spikers. Right now, Des Cheng ready to serve. Laura Condota off speed. Beautiful play by Condota. It's a smart offensive attack.
11 of 44 for 25%. Last loss versus Signal accounted for 13 points. And overall, she's number 10 with 69 in 5 matches. That's close to 14 points per game. Definitely, she's on course towards a better scoreline in their bid to nail their first win of the competition.
Here's Audrey Paran, formerly a Lady Bulldog. Nice save by Paran off the Esguerra tip. Ortiz. Great floor defense by the Lady Troopers. Katie Duray down the line. Tubino picks it up. Gonzaga sends it to Condota for the attack. Alieva against 2 blockers.
Wow.
Again, Tubino with a dig. An attack by Perez. That's dug up by Wong. Here comes Alieva. Longest rally so far of the set. Condota cross court. Lazaro Revilla with excellent coverage. Back row Cheng. And she gets it through Esguerra, who came off the bench for the Lady Troopers.
And Dina Wong went from right to left to the pipe play just to be able to beat the floor defense of the Lady Troopers. Lady Troopers dead last sa blocking. But that is a perfect illustration as to why they are second to none sa floor defense. Lahat ng pumalo, binalik, except for that back row hit coming from Desiree Cheng.
19 all.
Grabe, no?
1-2 play. Ivy Perez. Very offensive-minded today.
Right.
Already with 3 points.
Aggressive is Ivy Perez. Ivy Perez in their last loss, total of 1 point scored. Pero ngayon, palo, dump,
Yeah.
push. Lahat ng pwede para makatulong offensively for the team who is 9th best in terms of attack efficiency at 24%.
Nice serve, but a better receive from Alieva. Alieva attacks. That's dug up again. Tubino. Excellent coverage on the floor. Condota goes wide, and an attack error ties the game at 20.
She had time, but very little space as she went down the line. Nunab, the Condota, at Sikip. Bantayado ni Viray. Yung down the line.
Jem Ferrer returns along with Kat Tolentino.
Right. As the designated server. Nakikita mo rito yung leadership quality nitong si Odina Alieva talaga. One is an Uzbek who played for the Azerbaijan national team. The other, of course, is from Canada, Laura Condota.
Perez back to Condota. Rejected by Alieva.
Condota asked for that set. She asked for that offensive touch. Instead, Odina Alieva was very prepared. Single block, offensive block. Lead is now on the side of the Flying Titans.
21 serving 20 opening set. Serve to Condota. There's a tip by Esguerra. Alieva. That's right on the line for Odina Alieva.
That slight delay So Alieva wait for the blockers to descend, taking away their perfect timing. Tam Ponce sending it right to Odina Alieva, who gives her team a 2-point lead late here in this first set.
And this is the final timeout for Staff Sergeant Kung Fu Reyes. We'll listen in to the Lady Troopers.
Parang sa deep cross ko na sa mga long ball. Wala, di natin mabot talaga mataas. Pero kailangan natin timingan lang. Huwag nga masyado ang advance sa block. Normal tayo. Bababa pa lang siya. Pataas pa lang siya. Tayo bababa na eh. So, ang haba pa. Baba natin yung depensa natin. Hindi naman pinapalo ng ganong kalakas. So, tapatan natin. Problema. Lumalaglag talaga sa walang tao. Okay, counter ulit tayo. IB, pa-playwang ka. Siya mapatungin mo ng trip. Si Job ang gulo.
Gulo mo na ako.
Oh, gulo mo na. Kung walang pata, automatic. Outside. Pag wala nang wala.
Laura Condota on your screens. Already with 6 points.
Right.
After a 13-point performance in the loss versus Signal.
Has already reached almost half of the total output, and we're just in the first set. Unfortunately, they have lost grip on that lead as Alieva has exploded here in the first set, and that's combined with Des Cheng and Cato Lentino together with Cherry Nunag to lift their team to a 2-point lead.
Oh, Jovi Gonzaga punches it through the Nunag and Tolentino block.
Only the second point para kay Jovi Gonzaga, as it has been Ivy Perez who has been the third leading scorer para sa Lady Troopers prior to that last attack point coming from Gonzaga, the Bionic Ilongga.
Nunag, Condota picks it up. Perez goes to Tubino this time. Tubino, 7 points for her. Ah, she is playing as good as she can. And as good as any outside spiker today.
Tubino scored 57 points in 5 games. That's a little over 11 per match. Limited to only 7. Now already with 7 after just accounting for the same output in 2 sets or in 3 sets versus Signal.
Alieva, soft touch. That's picked up by Gonzaga. Tubino again, off speed. Alieva was right there for the dig. Back row, Cheng. Ivy Perez back to Honey Royce Tubino. Yes, oh, Tubino cannot miss today. 8 points for her.
3 straight points after the timeout was called by Coach Kung Fu Reyes. Coach Edgar Mabayad has seen the red flag.
3 unanswered points here for the Lady Troopers, Coach Ron.
Their lead has evaporated. Now he wants to call ceasefire and try to come back late here in this first set.
Gawin yung simple yung galaw nyo sa loob. Go. Yun lang naman. Sige na. Kita natin yan. Tayo yan. Kuha natin yan. Ha?
Game. Get one. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Fighting. These spikers.
Coach Edget Mabayad taking over Coach Oliver Armadro, who stepped down earlier today. Just trying to disrupt the momentum of the Lady Troopers. No specific instruction whatsoever. Just kaya nyo pa yan. He lost a 2-point advantage, Coach Ronnie, and he just wants one good receive. And talked to Jeff Ferrer right after the timeout. Asked her, ilan na spikers mo? She said 3. And I think they're going to the right side of the court.
1 point from Tubino, 1 from Gonzaga, and another from Condota. That's a 3-headed dragon offensively para sa Lady Troopers. Oh, they needed that.
What a lucky break. Got it to crawl along the net court after bouncing off the blockers.
Look at Jeff Ferrer's set. The way she executed that with the set on the line, that's veteran experience for you coming from Jeff Ferrer.
23 all. A tight ending to this opening set. Ivy Perez. Villarreal mishits. Is there a check ball? No. According to our first referee, Giovanni Vargas, there's going to be a very quick challenge. Lock touch, says Kung Fu Reyes. No hesitation from the Lady Troopers. Immediately called the challenge.
The first one in the set for Coach Kung Fu.
Both teams with 2 challenges remaining. And again, there it is. You have to put up the sign and press the buzzer. Those are the protocols when you want to challenge.
nakita natin yan sa VNL, eh, no?
Yeah.
Yung dating check ball na tawag natin, ngayon black touch na tayo. And that's the beauty of holding international competitions here in the country.
Saka international standards na, Coach Ronnie. ano?
Lahat eh. And that was a semi-bubble protocol that we saw inside the big dome. Sarap panuorin.
Yeah.
And I'm sure maraming napag-aralan ng ating mga local coaches and ating mga players from the men's and women's categories
Saka yung
respectively.
mga organizers, Coach, you try to figure out how it can be more exciting, engaging for the fans
And
as
they
well.
said they're going to be back, and that's a good way to execute it because yung FIVB mismo nagsabi na world-class execution din ang ating nagawa.
Oh, there is.
They're correct.
On Cherry Nunag. Successful challenge for Kung Fu Reyes. So, and now Flying Titans want a timeout here. I'm calling a timeout. But 2 challenges remaining for both teams as they both have successful challenges. 1 set point here for the Lady Troopers, Coach Ronnie.
It's a big call. Good decision by Coach Kung Fu Reyes and the rest of the Lady Troopers. A play set point.
Balse, yung isa rito, si Royce. So, paano mo pag-iwala ito? Ito, i-play mo lang dito mo na to. Tapos, mamimili ka ngayon sa kanilang dalawa kung sino pupursyentuhan mo. Okay, parehas yan. Kaya natin matakin maayos yan. Ilayo mo lang para may tingin sila.
Isang pasa tayo ha. Ay, isang yung serve ha. Ready lang. 1, 2, 3. Fighting! Kahit kanino bigay.
All right, so they need 1 good receive here and a good attack to save a set point. Lucky for Des Cheng and the Flying Titans, they only need to save 1. They're down 24-23.
And let's see if the best receiving team will be able to get it done, to be able to find a point of attack and send the set into an extended one.
If you're Villarreal, who do you serve to?
Nunag, perhaps?
They went to Cheng. And Nunag attacks. That's dug up. A push by Tubino. Alieva. Chance ball for the Flying Titans. Scott Tolentino. Balse passes. A good exchange here. Great floor coverage for both teams. Scott Tolentino goes up. And scores and saves a set point. Scott Tolentino. That's just her 3rd point.
But there are players who are really clutch. When the end game comes, they want that ball. Then they have the ability to score in difficult situations. Like that, like Titans dodging a bullet.
Regina Rocha, former libero, in the last game of the Flying Titans.
And an NCAA MVP when he played for Coach Orbit Javier and the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
2-time MVP in college as well.
Husay yan.
Tubino with a soft touch. Cheng picks it up. Chance here for the Flying Titans to go ahead. Yes, they do! Choco Mucho now at set point.
1 set point saved by the Flying Titans. 1 set point right now for the Titans after that back row play. The pipe delivered by Cordina Alieva.
No more timeouts for either team. So the players are going to have to slug it out all the way to the end here. Arocha, second serve. Perez goes to Tubino. She's had the hot hand, but a rejection by Tolentino. Tubino tries again. Arocha picks it up. Ferrer to Cheng.
Wow.
Yes, does Cheng delivers the winning point.
If you just could see the reaction of Coach Ejek Babayan, it was a big sigh of relief. Down but not out. Tolentino with a rescue. Cheng with the finishing point. Ferrer stability. And of course, Regina Rocha clutch with her serves late in the first set. 1-0 up for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. in a set that was full of pressure as the Lady Troopers threw everything at the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans. The Titans will be able to survive in 28 minutes. Net defense, good floor defense were keys as to why they were able to erase a set point and eventually win this set via comeback. Arocha, clutch from the service line. Tolentino likewise with their net defense against Honey Royce Tubino and the last two attacks of Tubino. But eventually it was former De La Salle Green Archer UAAP champion Desiree Cheng who applied the finishing touch with a rolling hit and give her team a 1-set lead versus the Army Lady Troopers. Numbers that will tell you how tight this match was. On point, the offense of the Lady Troopers, 19 of 24 attack points. Only 4 errors committed by the Flying Titans. And perhaps that was very key as to why they survived even after that stellar play coming from the Lady Troopers.
Lady Troopers looking for their first win in 6 games. Meanwhile, the Flying Titans want to snap a 2-game losing streak. And their fate, talking about the Flying Titans, still in their hands. We talked about this in the open,
Yes.
Coach Ronnie. If they win all the remaining games, and it's a must-win too, to get 5 wins, which is the magic number to secure a semifinals position.
Yung 5 tingin ko, sigurado ka eh. But the next 2 matches after the Lady Troopers for the Flying Titans will be against the Cool Smashers.
Yun lang.
We're already in the semis
Yeah.
and we'll play later on. And the Signal HD Spikers who are in the same situation, almost, ng CHOCO MUCHO. And in the same boat as F2 Logistics, who will play later, the Cool Smashers.
So really tough road ahead for the Flying Titans.
Very
Meanwhile,
tough.
Very tough, yeah. For the Lady Troopers, they're out of contention for a Final 4 slot.
Mahirapan na talaga. Yung PLDT nga, nanalo ng isang laro. Yung unang game nila, natalo in their last 4. Yung Akari, almost out na. Nabuhay pa with that 5-set marathon win over CHOCO MUCHO.
Set number 2 just underway. Mike Ortiz off speed gets the point for the Flying Titans.
Just a veteran campaigner, really. A simple running hit on that slide play. 2 points in the first set. First point here. Then set number 2 for the national player and a former member of the UST team.
Condota. Tubino with coverage. Condota tries again. Goes above the block. Ortiz, bad pass. Alieva off speed. Dug up by Gonzaga. Condota again through the Nuna block. Yes.
She was quite quiet in the late part of the first set. Although she had one crucial point. That was an open block. Tied at 1. Opening of the second set.
Anis Guerra, former Arellano chief.
Baka mag-teammate ito ni Regine Arocha, di ba?
no?
Saka si CJ Rosario.
Condota, back-to-back points for her.
Over-received. Esguerra. That was Lazaro Revilla. Condota said thank you as they get their second straight point. And as you mentioned, coming from Laura Condota as well.
2 straight points for the Lady Troopers. Chance ball here for the Flying Titans. Alieva blocked by Ivy Perez. 1-2 play. Saved by Gonzaga.
Grabe.
Another chance ball here for the Flying Titans. Nunag. Tubino is right there. Condota attacks off the block of Ferrer. Alieva too close to the net. Bounces it off Ivy Perez for the point.
Overpowering Ivy Perez. Making full use of her height and reach. Earlier you saw a glimpse of Jonathan Nanga Tribisco. Always present, omnipresent to lend support.
2-all. Set number 2. Condota, that set was behind her. Alieva. Another joust and another point for Ordina Alieva. She has 8.
And that's 2 straight against Ivy Perez. Ferrer. Ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Mabayad kanina. Porsentuhan lang ang bigay. Kanina kasi pagkapalo, nadulas eh. Kaya nag-dump si Jem Ferrer to try and rescue that point para sa kanila. 2 straight points gives them a 1-point lead. Up by a set. Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Condota in the middle, blocked. Villarreal. Yes! Des Cheng was moving forward and left the back line open for the easy point.
She was moving in, leaving the end zones open for Villarreal to attack. Sabi natin kanina, 19 attack points para sa Lady Troopers. Eh, dun sa huling laro nila, 34 lang sila eh. So, mataas ang porsyento.
Yeah.
Tingin ko hindi lang yung number of attack points, pati yung porsyento mataas.
Underhand set going to Cat Tolentino. Perez. There's a block against Gonzaga.
This production has really slowed down after early points. Defense of the Titans has really contained the scoring surge of the birthday celebrant last October 31st. Turned 31 last October 31st.
Perez. They put Gonzaga in the middle. Beautiful play by Jovelyn Gonzaga. Right on cue, Coach Ronnie, as we send it courtside to Sam Corrales.
Working on it, having a solid end game. That's according to Coach Kung Fu. I also asked reinforcement Laura Condota, who's going for the serve, what it will take for the team to stay strong in crucial moments. And she says it's all about confidence. She gets that confidence from her teammates. And it's the little things like celebrating every point that makes the difference. And Laura knows that her teammates are passionate about the game. So a little more communication can help the squad in their quest for another win. Now Laura says it's been an up and down game for her. So let's see how the squad can stay consistent today. Back to the panel.
All right, thank you, Sam. Well, at least both teams with their fair share of service errors here in set number 2, trading easy points. We're tied at 5.
8 errors for the Lady Troopers in set 1, only 4 for the Flying Titans. That was a high-quality set that we saw in set 1. Yung hindi ka natalo dahil sa inyo, na tinalo ka dahil sa husay nung kabila.
Cat Tolentino through the block. Yes!
Cat Tolentino trying to increase her scoring output. Over 11 points per match, limited to 8 in 5 sets. She only accounted for 6 of 37. That's quite low for her caliber.
16%.
Ayun, ang iba.
Math, no? Yan ang favorite subject ko.
Good for you.
Today, already with 4 points, Cat Tolentino. Oh, and she gets a service ace, make that 5 points for Cat Tolentino.
Service ace for Cat Tolentino. Cat Tolentino, that will be the 3rd service ace in 6 games. And she will push her scoring output to 62 after starting out today with 57. Tama ba?
Back to back service aces for Cat Tolentino.
Ilan na ba si Cat Tolentino? 6. So now has 63 points. And they are 3 points ahead. Cat Tolentino scored the last 3 points for the Flying Titans.
Follow my team, Gilas Pilipinas. Watch and support Gilas Pilipinas live in the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup 2022. Follow my team Philippines is now available to give you access to all 5 Gilas Pilipinas games in the preliminary round. Purchase your tickets via register.worldcup.basketball. #WinForAll.
That will be come August of 2023, I believe. there will be a FIBA draw sometime around April 22 or 29 next year. But first things first, Desiree Cheng with another rolling hit and imposes a 4-point lead after the score was pegged at 5-all. Tolentino, Desiree Cheng once again joining forces to help out the Flying Titans.
Tubino. That's dug up by Alieva. Back row,
Oh,
Tolentino. What a dig there for Ivy Perez. Here comes Tubino once again. That's low, and a net violation on Michael Ortiz.
Stops a 4-point run for the Titans. Good break here for the Lady Troopers.
Lady Troopers down by 3, 6 serving 9. Back row again, Tolentino fires one in.
Former member of the Fab Five, Jen Ferrer. Multiple best setter award in the UAP, a former Perla Spiker. Now a Flying Titan, running the show on offense. It's either Dina Wong or Jen Ferrer getting the job done offensively. And they're trying to raise their offensive percentage, which stands at 29% right now. Good for number 6 overall.
Ponce with a great save. Chance ball for the Lady Troopers. Perez to Tubino. That's low.
Since the score was pegged at 5-all, it has been a 6-1 run. Anchored on Tolentino. The wing spikers, the pin hitters, not able to connect right now. Na-identify na ng Flying Titans kung saan pumupunta si Ivy Perez na paulit-ulit.
Nene Bautista did not score for the Lady Troopers in their last game.
The living legend, Nene Bautista, of course. One of the big names in Philippine volleyball, kasama si Mary Jean Balse Pabayo.
Chance ball for the Flying Titans. Alieva, single block, puts it away.
7 of the last 8 points going to the Flying Titans. Tolentino started it. Desiree Cheng followed through. Alieva contributes another 6-point lead. Flying Titans.
Ngayon naman, until now, wala tayong magandang pasa. Ngayon, hindi tayo makakreate ng play na maayos. Ngayon, pag automatic IB, lalong-lalo ka na. Wala nang pasa, pagandahin na natin yung open. Lagay mo na sa pinakamataas na portion yung outside hitter natin. Problema hindi nangyayari. Kaya hindi tayo nakaka-atake na maayos. Pansinin nyo, tayo umaatake yung kabila umi-score. Bakit? Kasi nagdaan po sa error tayo. Ha? Control natin yung first ball natin. Then, meron naman tayong play ha. Jane, let's go.
UAI, Harvey!
Anim na yan ha. Let's go.
Right now, Laura Condota and the Lady Troopers have been outscored by the Flying Titans.
The first set ended at 26-24 with neither team leading by as much as 3. Dito sa ating pangalawang set, suddenly, Flying Titans pulling away after the score was tied at 5-all.
Tolentino, that's dug up. Left-handed attack by Nene Bautista. Alieva blocked by Esguerra. Alieva tumbling down, but she's back up. Attacks. Gonzalez to Bautista, off speed. Joust at the net, won by Bautista. 1-2 play. Woo! Nunag flying in for the save. Nene Bautista is blocked. Gonzalez goes back to Bautista. Des Cheng with a dig. Alieva. Oh, Nunag, beautiful coverage. Bautista again, off speed. Alieva was right there. Tolentino back row. What an exchange. Bautista. Alieva against 2 blockers. Pancake save. Bautista. Ball is still good. Nunag. Gonzalez. Wait a minute. Even the whistle here you can't hear. Oh, yeah.
Nakita ko yung quick reflexes ni Coach Edget Mabayad after the play was stopped. Alieva was pointing it out that the ball already hit the floor. But they played on.
Yeah.
That was a rally over a minute, the longest rally we've seen in the match. At doon pa lang sa rally na yun, kasama ng Eric, sulit na yung mga nanood.
That's right.
Parang pinball lumabas eh. Palaheng matibay at masipag sa kanilang floor defense. Blocking, not really, not much. The quality of the shots.
Yeah.
And of course, the double effort with regard to floor defense.
So they're challenging the pancake save of Nene Bautista. If that was legit.
Pero pambihira din yung Nene Bautista sa sequence na yun. No?
Yeah.
If you saw her play,
And she was getting majority of the offense.
some years back. A national player at that. Very few were as tall as her before. And she played with much power. Saka yung composure, hindi mo na ituturo yan. It comes with experience.
That's right.
And that's what you need, especially in the end game situations.
It happened a few plays back, but because of all the commotion, we could not hear the whistle and the buzzer.
In unison yung ano eh. Parehong side eh, di ba? Possession ng Lady Troopers, hiyaw. Flying Titans nakabalik.
Ganun din.
Sigaw. Again, the object for CHOCO MUCHO, which is a 2-3 right now, is to win at least 2 of their last 3 games. If they are able to sweep Army, Goal Smashers, and Signal, much better for them.
All right, here we go. That's a successful challenge.
Oh, nakita dito, right across us. Eh. Saka tinuro niya, pero hindi naman siya tumigil. Nilaro pa rin niya.
All right, so
Pero probably, umindot ng buzzer dito.
So the point was CHOCO MUCHO. It's 13-6 now off a successful challenge by Coach Edget Mabayad. He's 2 for 2 in challenges so far.
Ayos ang staff, eagle-eyed ang staff. Pero ganun din sila Coach Kung Fu kanina, di ba?
Yep.
Nagbigay ng set point or almost a set point for them.
They're 1 for 1 in challenges. Alieva goes up. Yes!
You love the demeanor of Odina Alieva. Such a competitor. She wears her heart on her sleeve.
Yeah.
But she always plays well for her team.
And right now, Flying Titans starting to pull away. 14-6. It's a 9-1 run by the Flying Titans. That's capped off by the Ann Esguerra push. That's the first point of Esguerra since their last game.
And Esguerra, in their previous match,
did not score.
Came off the bench in the second set, played the entire third set. That was a 3-set loss. Signal HD Spikers, wherein they only accounted for 61 points.
Off-speed attack from Micah Ortiz. Laura Condota challenging the block of Micah Ortiz. The back set, that could have been a double. Yeah, that's double contact on Jem Ferrer.
First multiple point production para dito sa Army. Kasi matagal silang napako sa 6. Mula sa 6 points nila, umakyat sa 14 ang kalaban.
So back-to-back points. A mini run here for the Lady Troopers, but they need a lot more. They're down by 6.
Na yellow card. Kanino?
Tubino.
Kay Honey Royce. Number so far for the leading local scorer for the Lady Troopers. Looking to reach double figures after being contained to only 7 points in their previous loss. Free point for the Flying Titans.
Condota. That's over-received by Des Chen.
Lakas. He's been quiet. Talking about Laura Condota. Almost 14 points per game for the Canadian. Goes straight at Desiree Cheng and scores. After a 14-6 count, they have come up with a 3-1 counter run to slice the lead to 6.
Tolentino going above the blockers. Bautista. Lazaro Revilla will set it up for Alieva. Oh, Alvina Alieva has been successful on that cross-court, Coach
Yes,
Ronnie.
on this spot. Very comfortable. And good joint forces coming from Ferrer and then Revilla and Lazaro to help their team to score their 16 point.
Bingo Plus, the first live streaming bingo in the Philippines. Beautiful shot inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum for the first game of your Tuesday doubleheader. And right now, Flying Titans winning set number 1, 26-24, and are up by 7 here in the second set, 69 over Army. And coming up later, the Cool Smashers taking on the Cargo Movers. We anticipate a huge crowd to attend midweek. Tang Ponce doing an excellent job as the starting libero. There's Jeanette Villarreal. Almost an ace. Condota is blocked.
Oh.
Off speed is short for Nene Bautista.
Nene Bautista has been solid. A different point of attack for Gonzalez, who has come in for Ivy Perez as a playmaker for the Lady Troopers, trying to come up with something new.
And so far, they continue to struggle offensively here. A poor receive from Jedi Nunag, and the run continues here for Jet Ferrer and the Flying Titans.
That can happen para sa Lady Troopers because she provides so much stability defensively for the Lady Troopers.
Actually, service na lang ang ginagawa. Tapos, yung bola natin, hindi mo over sa kabila. Ano nangyayari sa atin? Yung resistant na dapat ibigay sa kanila, hindi ko ginagawa. Puro lagay. Puro lagay. Atake yun. Kaya nga atake. Ang atake natin, napakalambot. Pinaka-lawar. Yan kaya nangyayari. Huwag niyo pabayaan yung first ball natin. Let's go!
And obviously, Coach Kufure is unhappy with the recent turn of events. They're down by their biggest deficit, Coach Ronnie, at 9 points here.
Never happened in the first set.
Yep.
I said that they could have won. Ang sabi lang ni Coach, duwiin naman, no? Papalo ka rin naman. Lakasan mo na. Tolentino has been playing with match force.
7 points today.
Yes, that is something that we have seen from Tolentino. 7 points equalizes the total output. Let me double check this. For Tolentino, oh, she had 8. So 1 point away from her overall scoreline dun sa huling pagka-talo nila sa Akari Chargers. So masakit yun. Ganun kahirap kumuha ng panalo dito. Lalo nung dumating yung world-class reinforcements, Rick. Nako! Lahat mahuhusay.
10 serving 18. Right now, Lady Troopers need an 8-point run at the least. The Tolentino just automatic today.
Medina Alieva. We know that Desiree Cheng is a very good receiver. But look at Alieva directing that reception straight to Jen Ferrer. And then she rushes to protect that spot. Diba? Kung hindi kay Tolentino, pwedeng siyang pumalo. Now, pumalo na kalamangan nila sa siyam.
Back to the biggest lead of the Flying Titans. Perez will send it all the way to Gonzaga. Nunag. Pancake save no good for Tubino. And now is the biggest lead of the Flying Titans in double digits of 10. Dina Wong checks in.
Since the score was pegged at 5-all, it has been a 15-5 surge generated by the Flying Titans, as Isa Molde also will find her way shortly.
And it's apparently too late already, says Lumer Parillo. She has to go back to the bench.
Sabi sa side nila Coach Edget, bakit? Sabi ng ating second referee, kasi.
Here's Condota. Ponce with an excellent dig.
Solid floor defense. Better offense. Definitely. That is the storyline here in this set. Double checking the numbers at the end of the first set kasama ngayon. 19 attack points for the Lady Troopers. 15 for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Nowhere close are those numbers here in this set for the Lady Troopers.
Nunag keeping it alive. Wong to Isa Molde coming off the bench. Pancake saved by Perez. That's an overpass by Gonzaga. Here comes Cap Tolentino once again. Outside, and Cap Tolentino gets it off the block.
This lady is on a mission today. Get their third win. Go up to 3-3.
7-1 run by the Flying Titans, and they are up by 12. Ponce has been doing an excellent job covering the floor. Alieva knocks it in.
The pace is on. Playing with much rhythm. Can't seem to do anything wrong after struggling. Actually, I used that wrong word, no? Sobrang ganda lang ng nilaro talaga ng Lady Troopers. And I was about to say, that was one of the best sets I've seen them play in this conference. Buong-buo.
Yung first set, ano?
Tulong-tulong. Lahat pumupuntos. Lahat tumidepensa.
Short serve from Alieva. It's an 8-1 run already for the Flying Titans. Make that a 9-1 run as Gonzaga is turned away. 14 set points for the Flying Titans. Dominant performance here in set number 2.
Grabe. Bumaba na to sa 14-9 kanina eh. So since that time, it has been another 10-1 run.
Gonzaga is blocked again. Gonzaga will get it back. Molde picks it up. Cap Tolentino. She's been muddy here in set number 2, and she delivers the winning point. Look at the fans rejoice inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. A 15-point win for the Flying Titans.
Wow.
Yeah, just
One-sided second set. 2 sets up versus the Lady Troopers are the Flying Titans.
Sergeant Jovelyn Gonzaga from UAI, Philippine Army Lady Troopers.
Hi, I'm Pauline Gaston of the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans. The CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans are fighters.
The UAI, Philippine Army Lady Troopers, is a one solid army. What puts my team in a good mood when we have a good food and a good mood situation?
I would say coffee. Everyone in the team loves caffeine. We also love to dance together and laugh together.
Saan namin nakikita ang Philippine Army Lady Troopers pag wala sa court na sa dutyhan? Kasi pag off-season, lahat kami naka-deploy sa duty na.
I guess extracurricular activities. We tried to plan a beach trip together. We also tried to go bowling together and watch movies.
How do we get to a bad day? Hindi kami nag-uusap-usap. We're giving ourselves time para mag-reflect. And then the next day, laban na ulit sa bakla.
Normally, we just let it go because we try to focus on the things that we can't control. If tanggap naman namin na, it's not going my way, alam ko sasaluhin ako ng teammate ko. Ang mindset namin is to always be prepared, to be ready for anything, and to accept every challenge wholeheartedly.
What is your team mindset? To win, win, win. Ayun.
Welcome back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum, and it's a 2-0 advantage for the Flying Titans over the Lady Troopers. Much shorter second set, Coach Ronnie, and because of how dominant they were. I mean, Kat Tolentino paved the way with 12 points. Alieva with 14. Yeah,
already. And two players combining for 26 of the first 50 points. That's over half of their total output. Look at the defense of the Flying Titans, disallowing the Lady Troopers, who scored a total of 19 attack points, into being able to score more. Solid net defense. First line of offense working well for them likewise. Two big scoring runs, 9-1 and 10-1. And eventually, that was the story.
Yeah.
Separation that has snowballed eventually to a big 15-point margin of win doon sa ating pangalawang set. Pareho nang inabot 26 minutes diba? Pero kaibahan yung tema ng laro. One set away from getting back on track and celebrating its third win.
that's right.
Under new head coach, Coach Edget Mabaya. First win po sa kasakali for Coach Edget Mabaya.
That's right. And they do it snapping a 2-game losing streak.
Iyon, oo.
Meantime, Lady Troopers on the verge of maybe losing 6 straight games and may remain winless if they are unable to bounce back here in set number 3.
Yung F2 Logistics naman, nagkaroon ng problema sa health protocols to start this conference. Lost its first 2 matches, but they have won their last 2. And looking for their third straight win after being idle in the last from October 25, November, ano na ba ngayon? 9? 8? Halos 2 weeks.
Yeah. So set number 3 just about to get underway. Des Cheng will serve. She has 5 points. Cheng coming off a 6-point performance in a 5-set loss. 1-2 play, Jem Ferrer. That's dug up by Jelay Nunag. Gonzaga. Alieva. Gonzaga diving for it. Condota. That's picked up by Tolentino. Alieva gets it back. Condota again down the line. Ponce was right there. Kat Tolentino back row with a push. Ooh. The save not good enough from Laura Condota, and the first point of set number 3 going to the Flying Titans.
Neither down the line nor a strong hit. Instead, that back set led to a drop. Over the blocker, finding the hole in the defense, gives them a good start to open up the third set.
Service outside for Des Cheng. That is going to be her first service error.
A rare service error after the first set para dito sa Flying Titans. Played almost a seamless or a perfect set dun sa nakalipas na 25-10 na panalo. Parang bihira mo na makita yun dito sa PVL, di ba?
That's true. Alieva looking for the angle, but she goes wide on the attempt. They're going to challenge a net touch here. Alieva screaming her lungs out.
Napataas bigla sila ng net touch.
It is loud inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum, just so you know. That's why players are screaming. They're not angry at one another. It's just they can't hear themselves.
Narinig mo, di ba?
There's the official sign and the challenge by the Flying Titans. The shot was outside and the point was awarded to Army. But again, Alieva challenging. There was a net violation on the part of one of the blockers of the Lady Troopers. If they're right, they're going to go up 2-0 here in set number 3. And it was Alieva, Odina Alieva, who was urging the coaching staff to call the challenge. There's a net touch. And here we go. Yes, there's a net touch. A successful challenge once again. Coach Edget Mabayad is 3 for 3, Coach Ronnie, with the challenges.
Nagpabla si Coach Edget. Kita mo, lapit.
What a start here for interim head coach Edget Mabayad. Perfect with the challenges.
Same shirt color. Bigla si Coach Edget Mabayad. Iba tawa mo, Rick, ha?
2-1.
Mike Ortiz has also been very effective.
Yeah, as a starter today.
Oh, for those who tuned in late, BDL was supposed to start.
Yep.
Pero back spasms was something that she felt, and that's why she was rested.
Let's go to Sam Corrales.
Before this game started, I noticed that it was Kat Tolentino who went out to warm up ahead of the others in this new venue. And she's been on fire for the Flying Titans already so far in this matchup against Army. Now, Kat told me that she doesn't really think too much about the game, but she's someone who trusts and believes in the hard work she puts before the game. Kat also told me that listening to her body is so important more than anything. And with the minutes that she is given, Kat says having meals like pasta or rice to sustain her energy is absolutely necessary. Now, what do you guys think of Kat's performance so far? As I turn over back to the panel.
All right, thank you, Sam. Well, excellent today. 13 points for Kat Tolentino, coming off an 8-point performance and much higher efficiency as well today.
Well, taking care of your body is pretty much not just listening to your body, but just making sure that you only do what you need to do in order to be in peak form.
And more so for Kat Tolentino, who's gone through 3 ACL injuries already, twice in Canada and another one here in the Philippines.
And that's why that's top of mind for her. Flying Titans threatening to break the set apart, and that's why Coach Kung Fu Reyes has seen the red flag. Time out muna sila.
Ay, laban mo lang yung laban pag may umatake mo, Briggs. Pagkar mo na patayin nila yung bola. Hindi pwede hindi tinawa mo lang yan na wala kang kumansa. Wala ka naman kuman. Okay? Wala na yun. Mga bata natin, sinabi na, tara. Ayun, nakakalam mo. Kaya na mga sige yung ano.
What's top of mind for the Lady Troopers, Coach Ronnie, here as they to prevent a blowout here in the third set?
Simulan ko muna sa reception. Diinan ko yung floor defense ulit. Kasi dun sila nakaka-atake sa transition. Pag nawala yung dalawang yun, may hirapan sila talaga.
Malaluan is in the game for the first time. Number 16 for the Lady Troopers. They get a chance ball here. Let's see how they attack. They go back to Malaluan and a touch from Ponce.
That's why she's there, to provide some activity. As the middle hitter, Donald sends it straight to Ivy Perez. Perez connects with Malaluan, who scores a point off the bench. Natuwa si Hanya Reyes Tubino kasi hindi na sila makapatay ng bola.
What a save again. Gonzaga is just everywhere. Tubino knocks it in.
2 straight points after being down at 5-2. So timeless is fire tinawag ni Coach Kung Fu. Malaluan, Tubino responding.
Not a good pass there for Des Cheng. Also not a good pass for Condota. This is an off-system play. Another chance ball for Army. And they were caught. They were caught standing around.
3 straight broken plays. 2 on the side of the Lady Troopers. 1 on the Flying Titans. And that reaction by Coach Kung Fores says it all.
Yeah, I mean, that was a chance ball. As you take a look at interim head coach Eject
Pero may
Mabayad.
overpass, overball.
Yeah, exactly. Eject Mabayad taking over again after Coach Oliver Almadro stepping down earlier today. 1-2 play for Ivy Perez, dug up by Ponce. Here comes Des Cheng cross court. Jelay Nunag with a dig. Tubino off the block. Nunag with coverage. Back row, Condota. Alieva with a dig. Ponce plays setter. Here comes Tolentino. Again, Nunag, great coverage. Gonzaga with a soft touch. And it's good.
Good, this guy is coming from Jovi Gonzaga. Gonzaga, total of 3 points in set 1. First point here in set 2. Leading scorer for them is Tubino with a total of 9. Condota will score 2 points in the set, has 8 total points. 10 na pala si Honey Royce Tubino.
Not a good pass from Lazaro Revilla. Another chance
free ball.
Yeah, for Army. And a 1-2 play for Perez, but that's dug up. Perez, another 1-2 play. Malaluan, that's going to be double contact.
And they have to thank Medina Alieva na naka-atake pa for another break ball or broken play. Unfortunate for the Lady Troopers, as this could have been a tied third set.
Yeah.
Coach Kung Fu coaching with a lot of emotions here in this set. Talking to Honey Royce Tubino. Encouraging Honey Royce Tubino to play harder and better.
Good pass from Tubino. Here comes Condota. Block. Goes outside. And a point going to the Lady Troopers. It's a 1-point game now. Lucarda Malaluan, 29 years old. Out of the First Asia Institute of Technology. Took up BS Criminology. Tolentino, block. Alieva with coverage. One-handed 1-2 play for Jem Ferrer. Here comes Condota. Fires one in. Is there a block touch? No. According to our first referee, Giovanni Vargas, but a very quick challenge coming from Coach Kung Reyes. A block touch, he says. Condota with 9 points, still in single digits. But if this is successful, she will get 10 already and will tie with Tubino.
I remember she had 6 quick points in the first set. Meaning 5 points, 5 quick points in the first set. Ang bilis nun eh.
Yeah.
Siguro in the first 15 points, 5 na yung kanya.
That's right. And she needs to really bounce back after a lackluster performance in their loss against Signal at only 13 points for her. And see. Ooh, narrowly missing the block by a millimeter. That's going to be the first unsuccessful challenge for Coach Kung Fu Reyes, who's still looking up at the big screen. No argument. So, Flying Titans get the point. That's 8-6, 2-point lead here for the Flying Titans over the Lady Troopers, set number 3. FIBA World Cup Finals Pass, the biggest basketball event in 2023, is coming to the Philippines. Purchase your FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 Ultimate Finals Fan Pass and get access to the much-anticipated FIBA World Cup 2023 Championship game, along with a battle for third place, semifinals and final games. Visit register.worldcup.basketball for more details. Hashtag win for all. Ivy Perez. So far, only 3 points in this game. Condota fires one again, and it is same result. Outside, no block touch. Errors starting to pile up for the Lady Troopers as Nene Bautista comes in to replace Condota, who has struggled in the last 2 attacks. Bautista has not scored off the bench, but she had several touches in set number 2. Tolentino today, 13 points. Perez to Bautista with the tip. Tolentino with the dig. Des Cheng is rejected. It goes outside. Final for the Flying Titans with another point.
So nagkakaiba yung mga smart hitters talaga. Hindi lamang sa palakasan, kundi sa pag-intindi kung anong kinakailangan at that instance. Off the block point coming from Desiree Cheng, solid as ever. But what you like about Desiree Cheng, yung kanyang floor defense.
Attack as we check our hashtag PVL asks from Kalei Mao. How many digs will Denden Lazaro Revilla have in the game between Choco Mucho and Army? Let's take a look at our answers here from Volleyball Tita. Knowing Denden's performance, she will surely dominate the digging and receiving department. As a veteran, she stays steady and calm during the game. Probably a minimum of 7 excellent digs per set. Hashtag PVL Reinforced Conference 2022 from Ganda. I think Denden will have 20 to 30 excellent digs in the game today. Then another one here from Chris. I think 20 digs can Ate Denden get for today's game versus Army. Go Choco Mucho, go for the final 4. Yeah, they are fighting for a semi-final slot today. There's Revilla. Currently the second libero for the Flying Titans. Micah Ortiz bounces off the block of Bautista, and there's a tip by Des Cheng.
The aforementioned Des Cheng once again, scoring the last 2 points. Quick reaction time, beating the defense. Just extremely quick.
7 already for Des Cheng, surpassing her 6-point performance in that 5-set loss against the Chargers. She's back on serve. Perez goes to Tubino from the back row. It is outside. Nothing going right, nothing falling in for the Lady Troopers.
Tubino, 10 points, but not so far here in the 3rd set. And that's a big concern. Condota, Villarreal, 1 point from Gonzaga. Yun ang scoring contribution na nangyayari para sa kanila dito sa ating pangatlong set.
Another poor receive, another off-system play for the Lady Troopers.
Broken play, broken ball, break ball.
A chance ball for the Flying Titans. Jem Ferrer goes to Mike Ortiz. That's low.
Mababa.
I don't know if the set was low or just Mike Ortiz mishit the ball. And nevertheless, Jem Ferrer wants it back. A little 1-2 play. Pancake saved by Jelay Nunag. Oh, but unable to get it across the net. Hani Royce Tubino continues to struggle here in set number 3. Four-point advantage for the Flying Titans. Tubino again, they want to get her going. She bounces it off the block for the point.
Finally, they're still behind here in the 3rd set by 3 points. Tubino answering the call, scoring her 11-point first of the 3rd set.
Alieva.
Smart.
saw that opening behind the blockers and just tipped the ball.
Sa tangkad nila, alam na nila eh. Kita nila lahat. Good perspective. Literally, yung vantage point that they have is wider and better than the rest na mas maliit sa kanila.
Great serve from Ferrer. Tubino. Again off the block. Back-to-back points for Tubino.
Why not? Ivy Perez understanding that maybe Tubino has gotten her second win. Cuts the lead to 3.
Tolentino. That's a good dig from Bautista. 1-2 play for Ivy Perez. Easily anticipated by Lazaro Revilla. Jelay Nunag doesn't over-receive. Chelly Nunag mishit the ball and she knew it right away. Would have been an easy point.
Give me point.
For a 4-point advantage instead. It's now just a 2-point deficit against Jovi Gonzaga. And the Lady Troopers. Alieva restores order and knocks it in right in front of Jelay Nunag. Perez goes back to Tubino. She's blocked. Jelay Nunag with coverage. Chance ball for the Flying Titans. Set is a little low for Cap Tolentino. Rejected by Malaluan. Des Cheng cross court. Yes! Desiree Cheng already with 8 points. 3 here in the third set. Now a 4-point advantage for the Flying Titans. 16-12 versus the Lady Troopers. A new and exciting season of the NBA is here. Watch all the action on NBA TV Philippines Channel 96 on standard definition. Now made more affordable on Signal's postpaid plan 290 and prepaid load 300. This special offer is available from October 15 to November 15 only.
One of the things that led to that runaway win in the second set para sa Flying Titans was almost an impenetrable floor defense. Pero ngayon, nabuhay muli ang Lady Troopers.
Cherry Nunag. Yes.
Good first ball leading to that quick play for Cherry Nunag. Was also contributed well sa lahat ng sets. A total of 5 points for Cherry Nunag, who contributed. Let me double check this. Para sa kanila, only 2 points yung sa kanilang 5-set loss sa Akari Chargers.
Nunag with a serve on a 4-point advantage. That push. Perez gets it off the block. Michael Ortiz wants to challenge it, but
sabi ni Coach Nedjen,
no more.
On to the next play. Tama si Coach Edget naman.
Service error for Malaluan.
Minsan yung gut feel talaga, laking bagay. Bawi naman no? Isa nila, isa ninyo. Score still is at a 4-point lead para sa inyo, and you're moving closer to the 20th point.
Condota.
Solid.
What a dig
Solid.
for Alieva. Back row, Tolentino. That's outside. Jet Mabayad on your screens. Interim head coach of the Flying Titans. Here's Isamolde off the bench. Perez with a save. Off-speed attack. Jovelyn Gonzaga. That's going to be just her 5th point.
Molde tried their best to push her team to another 4-point lead. But the rescue by Condota enables Jovi Gonzaga to nail another point on the drop shot.
Gumalaw kayo, kunin nyo na. Di ba magbanggaan kayo dyan kaysa bumagsak yung ball. Huwag nyo sayangin yung puntos natin dyan ha.
Yeah, Jet Mabayad, you heard him. Huwag sayangin ng puntos. I mean, doesn't matter if you bump into one another. Just make sure there are no free points for the Lady Troopers. Two-point deficit versus Medellin Base and the rest of the Lady Troopers here. Molde from the middle. Yes!
No soft hit this time from Isamolde. Ferrer pinabawi si Isamolde, restores a 3-point lead. As the Lady Troopers were inching closer and closer and too close for comfort.
Yep. Good serve there from Molde. Gonzaga. Got Tolentino from the back row. That's going to be a chance ball here for the Lady Troopers. Scott Tolentino with a dig. Alieva.
Wow.
Yes!
Sensing blood. Going for the kill. 2 straight points after the timeout was called by Coach Jet Mabayad. One from Isamolde, the other from Modena Alieva.
Alieva now with 18 points.
Coming off a 25-point performance in 5 sets versus Lakari Chargers. Today, 18-3. We're not yet done, but Isamolde gives a point up on that service error.
Laura Condota. So far, only 9 points. Micah Ortiz looking for... Yeah, there's a check ball. She got the call she wanted.
Cool lang si Coach Jet, no?
Micah Ortiz, part of the starting lineup today. She has 4 points. She is coming off a 5-point performance.
Formerly of Cherry Tigo.
There's a tip by Gonzaga. She has struggled today. Jovelyn Gonzaga after a 10-point performance. That's a block against Tubino after 10 points versus Signal. Gonzaga today only with 5. Tubino. Alieva picking it up. Another long rally in the making. Alieva against 2 blockers. Yes, Alieva has been superb today. 19 points now for Ordina Alieva, and it's a 5-point advantage for the Flying Titans. Timeout, Lady Troopers.
Ang option mo is 9, 6, nakatukot na yung wala nila dito, yung pinag-evento natin. So kailangan natin, ma-establish natin yung atake natin na maayos. Kasi ang problema, A-adjust, didiscarte. Hindi doon lang yung didiscarte na lang pag umangat. Nagiging dalawang galaw eh, ha? Ay, lumalayo na naman tayo.
Coach Kung Fu Reyes looking for their first win in 6 games. They have lost 5 straight since the start of the reinforced conference. Jovelyn Gonzaga today only 5 points after a 10-point performance in the loss versus the HD Spikers. Dina Wong is back in the game, and that is the reason why the crowd has erupted inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Dina Wong coming off the bench today. Jem Ferrer, the starting setter.
Jem Ferrer has really played well in this match. Alieva now with a total of 19 points and 16, 2 and 1 in terms of attack points, blocks and service aces.
Tubino dug up by Molde. Cat Tolentino back row. Perez picking it up. Gonzaga.
Good save by Ortiz.
Alieva again. She has been unstoppable. 20 points now for Odina Alieva.
Yung rate of efficiency is extremely high. But you love the local support. We mentioned that at the top of the coverage in our pregame na kailangan Mike Ortiz, kailangan Cat Tolentino, kailangan Desiree Cheng, pati si Cherry Nunag. At lahat siya nakakatulong offensively. Lalo na wala sa BDL.
Yep. And Cat Tolentino right on cue, Coach Ronnie. Tolentino now with 14 points.
Big turnaround for Cat Tolentino after being limited to only 8 points in their last loss.
And this is going to be 7 match points for the Flying Titans. They almost got a freebie.
Right, for win number 3 for CHOCO MUCHO.
Hit is outside. Tubino with the error. Well, gave the point to the Flying Titans. The call was outside, no block touch. But Coach Kung Fu Reyes will use a challenge
to stop a 2-game losing streak and get their 3rd win in 6 games with 2 more matches left, and to deal the Lady Troopers their 6th straight loss.
So if unsuccessful, it's going to be an anticlimactic win for the Flying Titans here off an attack error by Royce Tubino. If successful, the girls will be back on the floor because the Lady Troopers will get the point off a block touch. Lady Troopers 0-5 in the standings. There's the result here. No block touch. So a free point gives the Flying Titans the win here today. They snap a 2-game losing streak. Coach Kung Fu Reyes continues to slide the Lady Troopers their 6th straight loss of the reinforced conference.
As they welcome Coach Ejen Mabayan as their head coach, the Flying Titans deal the Lady Troopers their 6th consecutive loss, and they're back on track. But they have 2 more matches to play, and that will be against the Cool Smashers and the Petrogas Angels, as we are approaching our last 7 play dates, including this one.
So the Flying Titans go up to 3-3 in the standings. Meanwhile, Lady Troopers drop down to 0-6. Look at the fans celebrate and enjoy this big win by the Flying Titans, bouncing back after that 5-set loss against the Chargers. They are still legitimately in the hunt, Coach Ronnie, for a semi-final slot.
Would have been deflating had they lost this match. Instead, they rebound, they play together, and they came up with their best game against the Army Lady Troopers.
There's the confirmation of the 3-set win by the Flying Titans over the Lady Troopers, 26-24, 25-10, and 25-17, all in just a little over half an hour inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. This is just our first game of your Tuesday doubleheader. We have coming up next the Cargo Movers taking on the Cool Smashers. And we have 2 players in double digits for the Flying Titans. Not as many as we wanted, but that's enough to give them their first win in 3 games. Dina Alieva with a 20-point performance, Coach Ronnie.
Solid both ways. Even on defense, she was omnipresent. Desiree Cheng had her brilliant moments. So did Cherry Nuna. Jem Ferrer, Dina Wong combining in the playmaking chores. We cannot overlook maski si Michael Ortiz. But in the end, it boiled down to 2 key players para dito sa Flying Titans. One, Kat Tolentino with a big scoring match. And then, of course, the reinforcement, Odina Alieva.
All right, let's go to Sam Corrales.
Yes, joining me now is Kat Tolentino and Odina Alieva. First of all, congratulations on this huge win in front of this crowd here at a new arena. So, first of all, Kat, I wanted to ask you, let's take a look back at that second set. You guys really pulled away here. What was going on with you girls on the court during that set?
For me, I got confidence from my teammates, especially Audie. I mean, she just told me after the first set to just spike and to just give it all. And she really motivated me, so I'm just thankful for her because she sets an example for me. No, it's really nice to have an import who's motivating you to be better, and that's what I really admire about Audie. And yes, just thankful for the team. Couldn't have been done without everyone's help, and yes, thankful to everyone watching also.
Yes, girl. I wait the same game next game. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Wait.
Love you.
Oh.
She best.
Oh yes.
Okay, so for the second question, Kat, can you tell us how much of a morale booster this day is for you guys, and what did you learn about the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans today?
I think just winning in 3 sets shows how strong of a team we are, and I'm grateful that we really fought until the end. We didn't make it as close as other games, and going to the next few games, hopefully we can bring the same confidence and look to each other for that motivation. And I'm really thankful for all the people here who are watching. Grateful that you take the time to support us, win or lose, so we'll continue doing better next game.
All right, thank you so much, Kat. Anybody you'd like to greet, your family and friends?
I'll greet my mom. She's gonna leave tomorrow to Canada, my family in Canada, and yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you so much, Kat. Again, congratulations to you and the team. Let's turn it over now, back to the panel.
Thank you, Sam, and congratulations, Kat Tolentino. 14 points in today's game. Odina Alieva with 20 points. Coming up next, the Cool Smashers and the Cargo Movers. Big game. Marquee matchup of your Tuesday doubleheader. Thanks to our director, Marvin Chavez. For Sam Corrales, my partner, Coach Ronnie Magsanok, I'm Eric Tipan. More coverage of the 2022 Reinforced Conference of the Premier Volleyball League right here on One Sports.